Okay.
Okay, then. So, if you're tuning in, this is as if you'd need an introduction. This is one of the top three Arnold's strongest woman under 57s. However you want to announce that.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
Hannah Fitzgerald. Um, so, welcome, Hannah. So, we have teamed up with Liam from Bud's Fitness, and of course Matt from your place, because you and Matt kind of like a joint venture on this. The guys can't make it today because that's the life of a coach and trainer and gym owner. So I thought it's definitely important that we get Hannah involved because Hannah, you competed last year at Here Come the Girls, didn't you?
I did, yeah. At
You,
yours, wasn't it?
yeah,
I did the under 73 class, I think.
no, yeah, it gave away 15 odd kilos, and you're still second, were you?
I came second, yeah, behind Sean.
Sean, yeah, Sean.
Yeah.
Stronger and stronger, Sean. Sean, where are you? Come on, get
Yeah,
involved.
she's looking really good. I think she's like, I've been looking at her on Instagram and
The under
yeah,
73s will be going as long as she goes in the opens or something. But I think she's qualifying for England's the under
hmm.
73s, the England's
Yeah, I saw that.
the Expo one.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Sean. Last year's under 73.
Hi, Sean.
Um, yeah. So what we thought, me and Hannah and the team would get together. While there's still a few weeks left for you to get involved, just to explain a little bit more about what Here Come the Girls is this year and why it's a league and how we're creating it to be a league. First thing just to make clear is there are three dates. There's April the 7th at mine. There's June the 16th at Liam's in Sawtry. And there's September the 8th at Hannah's place at Nova Performance with Matt and the gang there. You can just do one. If you just want to go a regular old strongman or strongwoman competition and you just want to do that one day and try and go for the win that day, you can. We'll still record what you did in case you end up getting a league place, but you can do it as a one-off. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you hear my? Oh, okay.
Is that your kids or is that your,
Yeah.
is that your
Alfie,
the
yeah.
dog?
Comes up on the windowsill and breaks all the blinds. So now even the girls' are shouting to get down. But after telling him 4,000 times the last 8 years, he still goes up and breaks the blinds, looks out the window.
Oh, bless him.
Yes.
Let's see him. Is he there? Everyone loves the dog. Everyone loves the dog. Ah.
Alfie. All right, mate.
Hello, mate.
These crackers.
Yeah.
Hey. You look sitting there being peaceful. Why aren't you?
Because she's a girl. She's well behaved.
Yeah, that must be it. Yeah. Yeah, so you can do them, or you can sign up to the league, and we'll go through this in a little bit. But you can tot up points for each individual event that you do, and whether you win it second or whatever. So, do you want to talk now? I feel like Colin without taking a breath.
Yeah, there's one actually thing that I did want to mention was that Nova Performance St Ives, not Cornwall.
No,
Just Cambridgeshire. It's a long way to go to Cornwall. We have tried to make them reasonably close to each other.
Yes.
So the biggest distance you have to travel is probably between us. So Ash, you are in like Atherstone, and we are in St Ives in Cambridgeshire. So they're about an hour and 20 minutes apart.
Yeah, you've got like me, Liam, and then
Liam's in the middle.
Like, do you know what I mean? There's only short space between.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes, I reckon, away from Liam. So they are geographically reasonably close together.
It is really, yeah. It was, would it work if it was something bigger? Probably not. So yeah. So it's not that far to travel. Yeah, please don't start turning up to Cornwall. That has been an issue for a couple of people. I think that's cleared up. That's cleared up. I think one of the girls actually signed up in the end for the whole league, but she did think it was in Cornwall. Yeah,
it's a bit of a saviour. It's not in Cornwall. Should we go through because you're kicking us off? So you're hosting the first competition, aren't you? Which is on April the 7th. So we're just under a month to go, really, isn't it?
That's right. Yes. So still plenty of time to sign up if you want to get involved. We've got 4 categories.
Yeah.
We've got novice. So yeah, just if you're inexperienced and they're a bit lighter. we've got like a lighter and a heavier weight class. So we've got under 73s. So we kind of went a bit in the middle for the weight classes, and then anyone over 73. So like we call it opens. And then we've got masters for your over 40s. Masters are going to do pretty much the same weights as the 73s overall. Not exactly the same.
Yeah, very similar, aren't they?
Opens a bit
Yeah.
heavier, novice a bit lighter. So we think there's something for everyone. At my particular event, then April the 7th, so we've got log for reps. We've got an axle deadlift from the 13 inches. So if you saw at the UKNS, it was that end bar with the big mirror fit wheels. We've got a sandbag steeplechase.
That was in the UKNS as well, wasn't it?
I was, yeah. I mean, but this time you have actually got the second bar to load it over to.
Go over.
Yeah, because we're not going to have 4 people running on this one. um, we're bringing back Fatback Farmers from the first year I did Here Come the Girls. So that's basically pick up the farmers, carry them 10 meters, and then you've got to do 3 extra pickups before you then take them back to where you started. So that's a burner on the legs.
Yeah.
And then 5th event is duck walk into power stairs. Power stairs supplied by VTB Sleeves and Jamie Oates and the team there. So thanks to those guys for that. Really good set of stairs for duck walk. Definitely better than you did at mine that time with the scaffolding.
I was going to say, I think that's what
No.
I've done at yours as well. I can't remember which competition that was, but I've definitely done the duck walk to power stairs at yours as well.
We got a scaffolding company to sponsor it, and he did make a good set.
Yeah.
But this is a proper duck.
The real deal.
Stairs, yeah. Yeah, so if you need the measurements around about 16 inches, and you can set the duck height however you want. Hello, here comes another girl. Do you want to say hello?
Hello. We're all here today. Oh, we've been all shy.
You're shy today. Yeah, so that's leg 1 of Here Come the Girls at mine. And then after that, we move on to Liam's, which is on, well, it's Liam and Abby, Bud's Fitness. So Abby, I know, is going to be very involved. We might even persuade her to do the novice. Who knows?
I was going to say, is she competing?
Cool if she did, yeah.
Yeah, it would be really good.
June the 16th, and that's a facility that Liam's hiring. It's a pretty good place there for like a summer competition. So,
is it the same place that we used for deadlifts over depression last year? You were there, yeah?
It might be. So
yeah, in the
changing rooms, loads of facilities, toilets, all that sort of thing, and then it's got a really nice outdoor courtyard where quite a sun trap there last year, wasn't it?
It was lovely. It was really nice. You needed the gazebos, and everyone got a bit sunburnt.
Yes, I definitely did. So, do you want to maybe go through that
one a little bit? So his events. So the first event is the standard bar deadlift for reps. So 4 different weights, 110 for the novices, 130 for the masters, 130 for the under 73s, and over 73s is 150s. Then we're doing event number 2 is a max axle overheads. So 3 options, 3 different nominated lifts, starting from 40 kilos, I think going up in 5 kilos by the looks of things from the info listed.
Yeah, so I think, so when it says there 3 lifts, I think we'll keep adding 5 kilos to the bar, and you come in 3 individual times. Yeah. So
until you fail, basically.
Quite good, isn't it? Yeah.
Event number 3 is the tire flip for reps. So basically, Liam's out in the fens, isn't he? Really. So there's lots of tractor tires around there. So which will be interesting. I've actually never done that in a competition before. Have you?
Haven't you? Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah. We've got a couple of tires at my place. We did it on the first year of Here Come the Girls.
Okay.
Liam just want to let people know it's not going to be some insane bicep breaker kind of crazy tire flip. It's going to be more.
Okay.
I mean, people, even if they don't get on a tire a lot, they're going to be able to bang them reps out quite fast. So a
good way to train that really is to deadlift, isn't it?
Yeah. Sled, get sort of hunched over a sled and push the sled forward because it's more of a deadlift and push forward. It's like a rugby scrum in a way, where you're pushing through your legs, but you're also creating forward momentum.
Okay.
But come down to mine, and there's 2 tires there, which are roughly going to be about the right weight. What he's doing, yes.
Cool.
Looks as well, tire flip. Looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know it does look cool. Get some good photos of that. So event number 4 is a mystery grip event. More details to follow. I don't have any more details, do you?
It's sort of, yes. Got various grips from like your Rolling Thunder, and then all like even little things that you pinch
Yeah.
and it's going to be a pickup and place on a box that's just a few inches higher than where it's starting off from. You place it on, and we're going to have a number of items out, and
Okay.
it'll be like split times, and it can do it in. I'll have to double check because it is Liam's event. It might be either you do it in order or you can do it in any order based on what it is. But it's his
Okay.
mystery grip event. He's got some really cool ideas for it. That's about as much as I'm gonna say.
Okay, giveaway.
Not too
And then
taxing. Not too taxing. So don't worry if you don't get loads of training on set implements. Just get a little bit of grip working. It's
yeah.
pick up, put on a little box.
Okay, so I think that's one of the things actually about this competition is that we've tried to be quite different, haven't we, in what we're
Yeah,
offering in terms of different events. So we've got like your standard events, like there's the log and there's a deadlift and there's an axle in there. We've got some max events, we've got some rep events, but also we're trying to do some really different stuff to give you guys the opportunity to,
that's
just to
right.
try some different things that you might not get all the
That's
time
right.
in
Yeah,
your own gym. Or,
because
yeah,
you don't always tend to get grip events in like women's only competitions because they always think,
no,
oh, they don't want to do that. But you know what? I know quite a lot that do like grip events.
yeah,
So why not?
absolutely. And then event number 5 is sandbag to shoulder for reps, 40, 60, 60, 70 kilos.
Lovely.
Cool.
Yes, like a sandbag to shoulder.
I don't know if I do like a sandbag to shoulder. I keep getting defeated by the sandbag in competition.
You
So
did
the
all
80
right,
kilo
Arnold.
sandbag has beaten me in the worlds in the sandbag medley and then at the Arnold's as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you did 70, didn't you, there to get the rep, but then you tried the 80.
Yeah. And I
Um,
can do the 80 and I've done the 80 in training. I've just never got the 80 in a competition. It's come up twice and it's failed me twice
Problem is,
in
if
a
you
big,
play it safe
big
and do
comp.
the 70 first, then you sap a bit of energy trying the 80, don't you? But then if you go to the 80 straight
And
away,
you don't get it.
you might be sapped for the 17 year zero, and then you lose your podium spot, maybe.
Exactly. That was, yeah, you see, that was exactly it. I had to bank a 70 to stay in third, the last comp. Anyway, I
There
digress.
you go. On that event, Hannah will give a quick masterclass. Come
In
back to
how not
shoulder.
to do a sandbag to
Well,
shoulder.
that's
I
nice.
know we've got Matt there. Matt always rates himself as like the sandbag king. So Matt can do the masterclass in sandbag to
It's
shoulder.
kind of, at least he's actually backed it up. Whereas you do get some people say that they're this and they're that, and but at least there's
And
proof
you
of it
never
on
see
the
it.
Arnold stage. So
We'll post that alongside this. We'll post a little link to Matt's Instagram where he did his sandbag to shoulder on stage at the Arnold World Champs.
it was
We'll
about
do that.
140 kilos, wasn't it?
It was massive. It was amazing.
He did a 145 at mine.
Oh, did
It
he?
was after all those events over 2 days. The risk of trying the 150. It's
Well,
just
he
what.
reckons he's got a double body weight in there. So he reckons he's got a 160. Let's see on the
What
day.
he should do a guess. We'll get a 160 bag, and we'll on that day guest
We'll do
lift
a guest lift.
half time. What do you reckon?
Hope that's all right, Matt, by the way. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I think we should.
We'll find out if he actually watches this then now.
I know, because he'll never know what he's doing. Well, what do you
Yeah.
mean you didn't watch it? Cool. There you go. So that's our
Yes.
second competition, which is at Liam's gym in Sawtry, which is Bud's Fitness. So check them out. And then our last competition is going to be at my home gym, which is Nova Performance. And that is on Sunday, the 8th of September. So I'm just going to put it out there. That is the weekend after the kids go back to school. Most kids go back to school.
Cool.
So yeah. So you've got time, plenty of time over the summer to train for it. That's the plan. So our first event is a max deadlift, just standard bar. I think again we'll do rising bar starting at 90 kilos and just going up in 5 kilo increments until you fail, basically.
Yeah.
So that'll be number one.
If you've ever been to Nova for them sort of like max events, it's great setup. You got a great backdrop. I mean, it's traditionally like a weightlifting gym, isn't it? But
yeah,
there's a lot more strongman going on there. And for things like max deadlifts, max logs, it's just a really good setup. And that was my first little competition back. Really enjoyed it. So if you get involved in that and pull a big PB, just how it's all
The
set up
crowd.
is great for PBs of that kind of nature. Yours, isn't it? Really,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've done quite a few kind of just like push pull competitions, like max competitions.
yeah,
So yeah, we've got it. I think we've got it down to a T now. Yeah. Event number 2 is axle floor to overhead for reps, starting at 40 kilos, and we're going 40, 50, 50, 60.
yeah.
Which I think is actually, if you look online, I think it's wrong at the moment. We've just brought the weights down ever so slightly just to make it a little bit more.
Yeah, I think does that go back to the days where we thought, should we have the last leg as like almost like an ultimate final? But then we thought that might put people off who maybe just
Yeah,
want to do that date.
just want to do
So,
that one.
so ignore that. Yeah, it's 40, 50, 50, 60,
Yeah,
respective categories. But
yeah.
sorry, I interrupted you again.
That's all right. No, don't worry. Event number 3, we're actually going to do a truck pull. So I think it's about 30 to 40 meter kind of length in the car park. We're going to be pulling my car, which is a Volvo XC90. So I think it's about 2.8 tons.
Yeah.
Once you get it going, it moves really, really nicely. But yeah, go on. How would you train for a truck pull? If you haven't got a truck that you can pull or a big car that you can pull, how would you train for it?
Oh well, I mean, you've got to get on that sled, and you got to get low on the sled. Get it quite heavy, get it quite challenging, and just get them quads going. Get them quads going because the truck's going to be behind you, isn't it? It's on a
Yeah,
harness.
and you'll have your harness on, and
Yeah. There's no rope pull, is there?
no rope pull.
No.
It's a harness pull.
Yeah, I mean, I know this because we've already gone, but I'm just so that people watching get an idea. Really, it's there's a video, I'll share it, of when I did. It's about 7.5 tons over in Colville on a charity one, and you was going, "Oh, how can you not do this with a rope?" But once you get going, you can. It's just your legs are on fire by the end of it.
And then once you get your legs moving, you've just got to like pump, 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 pump.
Yeah. I'd get so low down that you can almost like your fingertips are almost touching the floor.
Like a crawl.
Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Because if you added the rope, it'd be too easy then, wouldn't it?
I think so.
But in the way,
we have done this as well. Like I've done it.
Yeah. You've done this in an event there, haven't
you? Yeah. So
it's so if anything, it's easy to train for in a gym if you haven't got it, because just get behind the sled and start pushing that sled back and forth.
Pulling.
As long as you can go. Let me just clear this. Well, I mean, if the sled's in front of you, you'd push it to get that same angle.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can buy yourself you can get like a little cheap harness, put that on, rope onto the sled, and you can do it the exact way as well. So yeah, just get the power in them legs going.
Yeah, good. Okay, event number 4 is our mystery moving event. So our mystery moving event, basically, you are going to have a selection of different items to move over probably a 15 to 20 meter course. Each item will be of varying, increasing weights. But actually, what we're going to do is let anyone choose what you want to pick up and what you want to carry. And you will score basically by the amount of weight that you are able to move within a 60-second time frame.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be so many items there. You're going to be able to do them all, are you?
You'll be able to do something, yeah. I think we're going to start from like a 30 kilo kind of like medicine ball, and we'll probably go up to maybe even the 100 kilo sandbag.
Yeah, so you're going to have kegs.
I'm
going to bring my
tire,
the odd shaped sandbags.
Sandbags, we've got some of those as well.
Yeah. Like I said, there between 30 and 100 kilos, just like
a variety, and you can just choose, and then you can be slightly tactical about it as well. Like, oh, should I go for the heavy ones first? Should I go for the light ones first? Should I go for speed? Or so but that will be event number 4.
I think that's really cool, because then people can either challenge themselves with the big one, or they can just I'm going to get 4 or 5 implements of the lighter ones over and just go for that. So and it covers all the categories then. So the opens probably go for the heavy ones, novice going for the lighter ones or whatever.
Yeah. Or if you're feeling fried, you can choose the lighter ones.
Or if you're an absolute machine, you take all the items over in the 60 seconds, which no one's going to do.
We'll do that. We'll do that as a little challenge. We'll set Matt to that too. We'll be like, right, Matt, you can test this properly and see if you can get all of them, just to see if it can be done.
Did you say he has? There's no proof.
Then we've got, moving on to event number 5. Event number 5 is going to be our throw bag. So basically, yeah, sandbag over a height. The height will probably be between 3 and 4 meters. We're getting some scaffold put up on the day, so it will really, I'm going to say over 3 to 4 meters because I don't want to be exact, but it'll be about 12 foot, which is just
It's
over
odd
3
when a
meters.
scaffolding company sponsors an event like that, because I did it with the stairs and then they didn't do it quite exact how I wanted them to. So that's why if everyone changes like 3.5 to 4 meters,
Yeah,
mix it up, the heights and size of the bags, you're good.
yeah, exactly. And we'll just start the bags from 5 kilos, and the bags will vary just in increments as you go up. And through the classes, obviously, it will just get heavier and heavier. And then our final event, we're actually the only one doing 6 events, but as it's the last competition, you know, we've got to throw something extra in there. It will be stone to shoulder, starting off with 40 kilos. Then we've got the masters and the 73s at 50 kilos and the over 73s at 60 kilos. And again, that will be stone to shoulder reps in 60 seconds.
Always get this tacky allowed.
Tacky allowed. Yeah.
Put it on outside.
Put it on outside. No tacky in the gym.
No.
There will be a tacky clean down station.
Tacky on one of my sandbags the other day.
There's tacky on all our sandbags.
We haven't even had a competition for a little while, so I don't know how that's happened. So see who ends up if they watch this.
And then that's it. That's all 6 events done.
That's right, yeah. So then the question sort of comes from athletes looking to get involved in this. How does it work as a league? Because we did have 1 or 2 people go, oh, you know, I can only do this date, so I'm not going to get involved because I can't do the whole league. First of all, you don't have to do the whole league. You could just do the one. If you're close to, say, Hannah's place, you live in Cambridge, and you just fancy doing an open performance September the 8th, brilliant. Come along. It'd be great to have you. If you do want to get involved in the league, then we've got like a point system created, haven't we?
Yeah.
So how it will work is, then you'll be put into this even if you only do 1 location. But obviously, the more locations you do, the more points you're going to tot up. So let's say then you come to April, you win the log event on a separate score sheet. If you win an event, you're going to get 10 points, regardless of how many athletes are there that day or overall. You're going to get 10 points. If you come second, you're going to get 7 points. If you come third, you're going to get 4 points. And then if you're 4th, 5th, 6th, however, everyone else will then get 1 point. And then we'll just keep track of what you're doing over the different dates. And then by the time we get to the end of it on September the 8th, whoever's got the most points in that category, you could even get the most points in that category, but you haven't even gone to September the 8th. You've gone to the first 2 dates, and we go, oh, well, no one's actually caught up so-and-so in this category.
Exactly.
Then the winners of the league will send them their trophy and prizes that we're getting them. But obviously, the more dates you do, the more opportunities you've got to add to your points. So that's where the league comes in. There's an extra chance for a trophy.
Extra trophy.
You could win on the day and the trophy, couldn't you? So, yeah. So that's where it comes in as a league. So everyone will be added to the league score sheet, even if you only do 1 date. But obviously, the more dates you do, the more points you're going to accumulate. And if you do multiple locations, there is a discount as well, which is all on Liam's page on Buds Fitness, who's also the podium sponsor for this. So thanks to Liam for that. He's a podium sponsor to his own event in June. Is that a thing?
I guess you can be.
There you go.
And Charlie as well. Isn't Charlie sponsoring it? Go for Yoke.
Yes, and then sponsoring the whole league is Charlie from Go for Yoke, yeah, or the creator of Go for Yoke, and she's going to try and make some of the dates as well, so you'll be able to get some merchandise there, which would be awesome. And then my sister likes to do a little sponsorship, so she's just made sure that our t-shirts are going to be of top quality to the April the 7th. She's a big supporter of mine, so. Oh yeah, I want to support this year because if she didn't, we aren't riddled with rheumatoid arthritis, she'd be getting involved because she loves fitness, loves training, but some days she can't even pick up a pencil. So yeah, so she likes to get involved. So she's also effing tan, effing hair. is a sponsor of the T-shirts for April 7th. I'll try and persuade her to get involved in the other ones as well, but I don't know, Ash, so I'll sponsor your one.
Well, she'll know it's once we've been on April the 7th then. There we go.
Yeah, we'll have to get her along to present or something, but she's also shy, considering the followers on social media. In person, she's a bit more shy, but yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, there are sponsors, yes. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon that's given everyone more of an understanding of Here Come the Girls this year and the league and everything?
I mean, I think so. I mean, I understand it now.
Yeah.
I understood it anyway. No, definitely. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, we thought it'd be a good idea this year. And, you know, if it don't work, it don't work. But at least we'll have some competitions on each of these dates for people to get involved in.
Yeah.
But do you know what, though? There's still quite a few signed up to the league. There's 4 that have signed up already to all 3 dates in the novice.
Good.
And then 1 or 2 in all the other categories. So get involved, because if you give those girls the chance to compete in all 3 events and you only do 2, it's going to be very, very hard to. It's doable if you win multiple events, but it's going to be hard to win the league. So get signed up as soon as you can to the league while there's a discount as well.
Yeah, and also April the 7th isn't that far to go.
It's not. No, it's not. So, but it's not insanely heavy. It is one of the lighter of the 3, so you can get into your season. So
yeah.
Good. Looking forward to it. You coming down?
Well, of course I am.
Coming across.
Coming across. Of course I'm coming across.
Cool.
Yeah. I see. I assumed you would need us to come across.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool, but you know, well, you might want to compete. Look at the temptation. She was tempted then. So yeah, all right.
It was. No, I am April the 7th. I'm powerlifting the weekend after. So, I can't really do that. And then, yeah, I've got a lot on. Got a big year. So, yeah.
So we're going to say bye properly here, because it says now less than a minute left. So we get cut off like last time and have to record again a few days later.
Cool.
So
well done, Ash.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks, and see all the athletes there on April the 7th, and at the other dates, get involved. We're going to make it a great day, and see you very soon.
Cool. Laters. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.